Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, I'm Courtney Perna. Coming up on 7 at 7, law enforcement with an effort to crack down on human trafficking at the Super Bowl. CCSD releases documents related to Superintendent Jesus Jara's X account, and construction underway on Las Vegas's first H Mart. 7 at 7 begins in 30 seconds. Good morning, I'm Courtney Perna. Thanks for watching 7 at 7. In Top Stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Voting polls closed last night for the Democratic presidential preference primary. Here's a look at where we're at.
President Joe Biden won the Democratic nomination Tuesday night in Nevada's presidential preference primary. The Associated Press called the race for Biden at 8:39 p.m. with 14% of the votes counted. By 12 a.m., over 85% of the votes counted. Democratic candidate Marianne Williamson received less than 3%. And with Donald Trump off the Republican primary ballot, more than 60% of Republican voters chose the none of these candidates option. Nikki Haley losing with only 31% of votes. Trump will participate in the Republican Party's caucuses on Thursday when he is likely to be confirmed as the Silver State's GOP pick for 2024. More than 170,000 voters turned out, with that number continuing to be updated, but voters who showed up voiced their thoughts.
I think that right now, yes, this administration is worth voting for. We just need to come together and fix some of the things that are important to people, everyday people trying to live, trying to pay their bills.
Federal authorities working this week to intercept and confiscate counterfeit goods made for Super Bowl 58. Things like bogus jerseys and Super Bowl rings, they're usually manufactured abroad and brought to big ticket events to sell. Security will patrol the stadium area with military and commercial helicopters, while agents on the ground work to keep weapons, explosives, and contraband from entering Allegiant Stadium. And among the thousands of people visiting Las Vegas for the Super Bowl this week, a small percentage aiming to take advantage of crowds for a different reason: to prey on vulnerable people, specifically children and young adults. But those predators are up against a coalition of law enforcement officials and nonprofit agencies working to prevent human trafficking. The importance of raising awareness about human trafficking was highlighted during last fall's Las Vegas Grand Prix. That's when a police crackdown led to the arrest of 67 people and contact with 215 potential victims. And in more Super Bowl news, authorities calling on the community to report parties at short-term rentals this weekend. If you notice any non-emergency suspicious behavior, you're urged to call 311. Now, you may remember Las Vegas recently imposed a $180,000 penalty on a homeowner after officials say his home was rented out through Airbnb without a city-mandated license. CCSD releasing 275 pages of documents related to Superintendent Jesus Jara's account on the social media platform X. It's in response to a lawsuit filed by the teachers union. The union alleges Jara or the district's chief communications officer used a burner account to defame the union's president, Marie Nicis. A reply on X from an account under Jara's name referred to her as a mistress. For more on what was released in those documents, visit lvrj.com. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Wednesday, we'll see partly to mostly cloudy skies with a high of 55 degrees, and evening lows should hit around 43 degrees. Thursday, we'll also see plenty of clouds, daytime highs around 50 degrees, evening lows in the low 40s. We'll see some sun Friday morning with increasing clouds during the afternoon, daytime highs around 52 degrees, evening lows in the low 50s. In business news, construction underway at Las Vegas's first H Mart, the popular Korean grocery store. Workers are going in and out of the Decatur Boulevard location, but so far it looks like no major work on the interior is complete. The store is expected to open sometime this year. Home listings in southern Nevada shot up in January, but sales dropped. While listings are up from December, overall supply is still low and home prices are elevated. Data from Las Vegas Realtors shows the median price of a single-family home sold in southern Nevada in January was $445,000. That's a 1% drop from the previous month. Sales were down 2.6% in a clear sign the market is still waiting for lower interest rates.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Raiders defensive end Max Crosby came out to Sunrise Mountain High School to join the youth and working through drills at the Field the Future Madden EA Sports event.
Being in this position, it's an honor to come out here with these kids. I know how it would be, in their position if an NFL player would have came through to a practice or anything like that. It would have been the coolest thing in the world. So I don't forget where I come from, and I just try to represent and show love to everybody out here.
In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. The Southern Nevada Health District observing National Black HIV and AIDS Awareness Day. The Health District joining community partners at Mario's West Side Market from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on February 7th. They'll provide free health services like HIV and syphilis testing, safe sex kits, and much more. Free HIV testing is also available at the Health District's main facility on Decatur Boulevard and All Saints Sexual Health Clinic on Washington Avenue.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Super Bowl cross-sport props at the Westgate Superbook are always popular with bettors, and there are several posted for Sunday's game. Some of the more interesting ones include Christian McCaffrey's rushing attempts, first points scored by Thunder forward Chet Holmgren against the Sacramento Kings, with McCaffrey a -2.5 favorite. Also, Dustin Johnson's third-round score at the LIV Las Vegas Golf Tournament is a -2.5 favorite over Isaiah Pacheco's rushing yards for the Chiefs.
In Lifestyle, brought to you by Casablanca Hotel and Resort, the Nevada Ballet Theater celebrating 40 years of icons for this year's Black and White Ball, and they've invited an iconic dancer to be honored. Carrie Ann Inaba of Dancing with the Stars will be honored April 6th at Encore Las Vegas. She's recognized for her rich history in dance, including 32 seasons as a judge on Dancing with the Stars. Tickets are on sale for the gala at 2024bwb.givesmart.com. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Mariah Carey returning to the Strip for her third residency. This one's called The Celebration of Mimi Live in Las Vegas. Carey will play 8 shows from April 12th through the 27th at Dolby Live inside Park MGM. Tickets go on sale Saturday morning at 10. Is Usher's Super Bowl halftime show actually a kickoff to his world tour? Well, Usher announced his past, present, future world tour Tuesday morning. While he won't hit any venues in Las Vegas, the superstar has performed 2 residencies at the Coliseum and Dolby Live right here in town. Thanks for watching 7 at 7. I'm Courtney Perna. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content, and look for breaking news here in Las Vegas, streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.